good afternoon peoples of YouTubes. Got a little Streetwise here on the ramp, although I don't need it on the ramp, but I've got a little job that I want to do that's been bugging me for ages, and that's to replace the interior clock. So let's get on and do that. Right, we're inside the car now. That's the clock. I couldn't find anything online to do with these facelift clock replacements, so I thought I'd just do a little video anyway. Just something that's been bugging me for ages, that it doesn't work. So, well, it do work, but it doesn't display the time. So if I turn the key on, you can see it's illuminated, but there's no display. So we'll just, and also that's a little bit broken there, so I think maybe this is broken, but we'll soon find out when we pull it apart. So first thing you want to do is just to pop this little fascia bit out, and that'll give you access. You can take the whole thing if you want. It just pops out, and then you should be able to get your fingers behind the dash, and then that just pop out. As you can see, that's all come away there, and then hopefully we'll be able to pull it away, and then you'll see a little plug here that we need to get off. Now sometimes it can be a bit stiff, sometimes you'll need a little bit of help with a screwdriver, which I think I'm going to have to. There we go, and that's out. So now we can pull this away and reveal the clock, and as you can see, that's broken on there. Yeah, that's broken, so hopefully we can owlite that in place. But yeah, this is the clock. So we'll take it to the bench and see if we can fix it, and also we can give this a little bit of a clean because it's a bit scummy. Right, so let's see if we can undo these screws. It looks like it's a little Torx bit. Let's grab a Torx screwdriver. I'll tell you which one it is once I figure it out. I think that was a little bit too baggy. Go for the next one. Yeah, so that is a T10. Hopefully we can undo that, not a problem. Let's do the other side one. It's only 2 screws holding it in. And then hopefully that'll just pull out, just like that. Alright, just mixing up a little iodide. This is the stuff that I've got, so you don't need too much. Mix it around. And hopefully grab my little piece of plastic, and it's broken off in a way where it's quite easily locatable, if that makes any sense whatsoever. Just have a little bit more around it. And just let it to dry. Right, while that's propped up and drying, this is the clock I've got, which is a Traffic Master one. Now, I was thinking about reinstalling the Traffic Master thing and getting a genuine radio, because I think you need a genuine radio for it to work. But I don't think it's no longer active. But I thought I'd replace it with another Traffic Master clock, and you can't get them anymore. New, so I've had to buy one that's been refurbished. So this is the refurbished one. That should have a new display in it. So yeah, we'll just have to stick it in and see if it works or not. I got this off eBay. I think that was about 60 quid. And I know what you're thinking, 60 quid just to have a clock in your car. I was like, I do the school runs and I'm literally timing the minute that I leave the house to the minute I get to the school. So yeah, because there's several different ways and they get clogged up quite easily. So I like to have a clock so I can keep an eye on the time. Anyway, we'll get this back installed once that's dried off, and then yeah, we can put it all back together again.
A little longer than a few minutes later.
Right, now this is all gone off. That's still a little bit soft, but hopefully that's enough just to get it on. So we've got a new clock. Just need to make sure we put it in the right way round, which is that way. Set that in. Just going to be super gentle with that screw at least. I mean, it is just going into plastic, so see. I think that's about as much as we can go. I'm not going to force it too much, but that is the clock. That's all in there. I did try and clean up around inside the house, and don't know if you can see that very well, but there's something on there which is almost like paint, I think. So yeah, I've cleaned it up as best I can. So we will now get this whole assembly back in the car, plug it in and just make sure it works. Right, hopefully I can do this with one hand while I hold the camera in the other. But I just want to plug it in and just make sure it all works. That's in there. We'll just rest that on there for now. You can already see that's, don't know if you can see that, but it's already lit up. So we can turn the ignition on. And there we go. So what is the time? 1:25 Not sure if it's a 12-hour clock or 24-hour clock, who knows. 12-hour clock. So 1:25, which it is on my phone. So all we need to do now is hopefully just press that in place and just get this in place, and this should just all clip in. Yeah. You need to put the bottom in first. So there's a couple of little tabs in the bottom there. So get that in first. And then just a little bit of a wiggle and a bit of a shake, and there we go, one working clock. Mega chuffed with that now. Now I was going to put this just on a separate video, but I've waffled too much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do a couple of other little interior bits, and then I'll edit the clock one as an instructional video, as to say. So right, let's get on and do a couple of more bits, and I'll show you the parts that I've got. Right, so this is the plethora of other bits that I've got, nothing too major. I've got a brand new, genuine, it says SIAC on there, but that's a door handle. I've got a replacement cup holder. This is a second-hand one that I just got off eBay. And I've got a brand new set of new old stock rubber floor mats. So let's get on, let's fit the door handle and then the cup holder, and then we'll unbag these and see what we've got in that kit. So this is the missing door handle. It's always been missing. You can see that one's all okay, but this one, yeah, just been missing. And I've got a new genuine one that should, if I can see how it goes on, I think it goes in that way, should just clip in place. It goes in at the bottom first because it's got a little tab. Hopefully, if it wants to go, probably not. Probably why it's missing in the first place. Don't know what to fit in properly. And see, it's got a little bit that should go in there. That just keeps popping out. There we go. That's all in there. Right, let's fit the cup holder. That should be a little bit more simpler. Do it go a certain way, do you reckon? Ain't got a clue. I'll stick it in that way. It's got a little like D shape in there. There we go, that's all in there. So that covers up that handbrake adjustment mechanism, and now got a cup holder for the rear seats. Right, let's unbox these mats and see what we've got. Alright, so just carefully get rid of that. So these ones look like the rear ones. Street gear. Tell these are all genuine stuff. Like even cardboard's like from the 80s. Not quite the 80s because it's a 2000 car. But yeah, right, we'll let them just air out. Doesn't look too good, do it? There, a little bit, haven't been stored very well. Right, let's get in front of the heater and see if we can straighten them up a bit. You can see all the cracks in these back mats. I better uncover the front ones and see what they're like. Well, these ones feel a lot better, a lot more compliant. and rubberised. Compared to these back ones, I might have to ring up Rimmer Brothers and see what they say about it. This one here, that feels alright, but this one is just so hard and so cracked. Yeah, I don't know. So it's really stiff. Right. A little bit of a fitting kit as well. So, right, let's get these back ones in at least, and then we'll go from there. Right, we'll get this crusty one in here. And so I'll put it in there for now, and then I'll contact with my brothers and see what they want to do. But yeah, that fits in there nicely. The other one. I say it's weird because this one's nice and flexible and rubberised, and the other one is not, although they come out the same packet. Right, there we go. 2 floor mats. They are grey. I did want the black ones, but you can't get the black ones anymore, so it's grey or nothing, I'm afraid, which is fine with me. Right. Get the passenger one in. Do I bother putting the clips in? Yeah, I think I will. Just as good practice, I guess. Not sure how well they will screw in though. Right, I think I'm going to have to put you down because that's not really screwing in very well into the carpet. So I think I might have to get a screwdriver or something and see if I can do it like that. Right, I'll come back to you when I've done all that. Right, there we go. All done and sorted. All the floor mats are in. I've got the clips in. I've done that driver side one as well, and that just stops the mats slipping. Now I do pay to read the instructions because I was trying to put these clips in and then clip the mat into them. But what you need to do is clip the clips into the mat and then use a screwdriver to then wind the clips into the carpet. So, typical man thing, didn't read the instructions until I didn't get what I want, and then I read the instructions. But anyway, I think that'll do for today. A couple of little interior bits, little video out to you guys. Yeah, as previously said, if you want the shortened version of the clock install, I'll put that in a different video anyway. But that'll do it for now. Hope you enjoyed the video, and we'll see you in the next one.